Elsewhere, proposals have been fronted before the National Dialogue Committee on the reconstitution of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The Interreligious Council of Kenya has proposed that the IEBC selection panel in place should continue with the process of picking new IEBC commissioners, but expand the panel to include representatives from the two leading coalitions of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance and Azimio la Umoja coalition, while the political party's liaison committee wants the number of commissioners increased to 9. Melita Oletenges with the context.
Our dear Father, we are so...
The hearings of the memoranda presented by different institutions and members of the public to the National Dialogue Committee on Monday centered on the constitution of the IEBC, with different groups presenting their proposals on how to cure what has been perennially ailing the electoral body. The Interreligious Council memoranda, among other issues, proposes that both Azimio and Kenya Kwanza should have members appointed to the IEBC selection panel, which currently has 7 members.
We call for an amendment of the first schedule of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Act 2011 to expand the selection panel to include 1 representative each from the 2 leading political coalitions in Parliament, so as to create a good working atmosphere for the selection panel.
In regards to the boundary delimitation, the Council proposes that the delimitation mandate be taken away from the IEBC and be tasked to a different body in order for IEBC to focus on organizing the elections only. A different group, identifying as Trans Nzoia Sabaot Professional Association, has called on the National Dialogue Committee to consider issues to do with historical injustice in the past, as emotions ran high in the dialogue room. They have proposed the creation of an extra county to be named Mount Elgon County.
If you can see, having been divided like that, part of it being in Bungoma, part of it being in Trans Nzoia, we are always the minority. For example, if you look at Trans Nzoia County for the county assembly, you will find that elected county assembly members are 25, 4 of which are from Mount Elgon.
The political parties' liaison committee in their submissions want the audit of the 2022 elections and the Political Parties Act amended to have the liaison committee entrenched in law as an independent body.
It is imperative that all the political parties are included in this process of appointing or nominating a commissioner.
Other groups that made their submissions include the National Council for Persons Living with Disabilities, who called for inclusivity, and the National Youth Council, who decried the high cost of living. Melita Oletenges, NTV.